How you doing? I'm Darren with Kickin BBQ. If this is your first time to the channel, then welcome. If you've been here before, then welcome back. Today we are talking chicken leg quarters, and you know what? Summer is rapidly approaching. It's May, it's National Barbecue Month, and when I think of summer quick barbecue cooks, I always think of chicken legs, chicken thighs, or chicken quarters. And you know what? If you need to feed a lot of people on a budget, you can't get a better option than this. This is 4.61 pounds and I paid $5.49 for this. And you know what? You can grill them off hot and fast. You can smoke them off, whatever you want to do. The possibilities are endless and it always turns out fantastic. So today we're going to be cooking on the FEC 100. If you guys are interested in seeing these over live fire, like a kettle or what have you, let me know in the comments below. I'm kind of kicked around the idea of starting a kettle series or something similar along those lines. So if that's something that interests you, comment down below, let me know, we'll get rolling on that. But today, smoked chicken leg quarters on the FEC 100. These are gonna be fantastic. Let's jump in and get these prepped up right now. All right, so here is our pack of chicken leg quarters. Like I said, 4.61 pounds, $5.49 for this entire pack. You can cook them whole, you can break them down into legs and thighs, you can strip them off and do pulled chicken sandwiches, whatever you want to do. And I'm telling you right now, these are always fantastic. And check out the size of these quarters. All right, so these are all out of the package, and all we're gonna do is just look for any of this like chunky fat right here that isn't gonna cook down very well, and we're just gonna take that off and get a nice little trim on these. We're not going too aggressive. There's a little bit of a bone right there. I'm gonna take that off. But anything that's hanging like this, just go ahead and take that off. It's not gonna be very good. And I'd say that right there is all we need to do. I'm gonna get the rest of these prepped up right now. All right, so you can see we have all of our chicken quarters all prepped up and ready to go. And the reason I like cooking quarters and legs and thighs is because number one, you can take these to a higher internal temperature. I'm talking 185, 190, even 200 degrees, and they're still gonna be juicy. They're still gonna be delicious. Reason being, there's a lot more fat and intermuscular fat in this dark meat, and you can get them nice and tender, render that fat, and have a great product and not worry about overcooking them a little bit. 165 is the recommendation for chicken, but I'm telling you right now, take these up to that 190, 195. They're gonna be juicy, tender, and oh so delicious. Another nice thing is you don't have to brine these. You certainly can if you want to. If you wanna see a video on how I brine my chicken, let me know in the comments below. But I'm telling you right now, you don't have to do it. If you wanna get a little more flavor in there, go for it. You brine it overnight, but you can just season these up and cook as is, and they're gonna be phenomenal. So the first thing I wanna do is just kind of pull this skin back right here. And I'm not ripping it off, I'm just pulling it back so we can get a little bit of seasoning underneath the skin. All right, so now that we have our skin pulled back here, I'm just coming in with some of my Kickin BBQ Honey Chipotle, and this is what we're going with under the skin. You don't have to go super heavy, we're just going for a little flavor under there. Do the same thing here, and we'll just pull this back up. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna start on the bottom of these because we don't wanna handle them after we get our presentation side seasoned up. So we're gonna flip them over, and on the bottom, we're coming in with a base of Tailgater's Barbecue Party Rub. It's fantastic on chicken as a base. I don't know if you can see this. We have some nice coarse pepper on there. It's just phenomenal. And then we're gonna come in with a little bit of my Honey Chipotle. I'm talking just a light layer just for a little more flavor on there. And this right here is gonna be our home run rub. This is the new meat candy from Suckle Busters. This stuff is absolutely fantastic. This is gonna be our primary rub on these. We're still going with a medium coat, and you're gonna see the color we get from this is going to be amazing. This is definitely a competition worthy rub, and I have a competition next weekend and I plan on testing it out. So we'll get that pressed in. Then like I said, this is gonna be our presentation side. Of course, we're not too worried about it because we just want it to be good. But of course you eat with your eyes first, and you wanna impress your friends and family so they think you know what you're doing. So take a little time and just make stuff look nice. And in fact, I'm gonna take a wire rack and I'm gonna get these on here, and that's how we're gonna cook them, just so we don't have to handle them anymore to get them on the smoker. These are some big quarters, man. And I'm sure I've said thighs a couple times in this video because I'm so used to cooking thighs, but I definitely mean quarters. So Just get them laid out how you want. It's looking good. Again, coming in with the Tailgater's Barbecue Party Rub. Nice light layer there, just as our base. That coarse pepper is gonna look fantastic once we get some sauce on here. Yes, we are saucing these. We're gonna have them be kind of a wet chicken. I want that messy, smoky goodness when we eat these. I'm all about that. So there we go. Coming in with my Honey Chipotle right here. Nice light layer there. Nice little bit of smokiness, a little sweet heat, not too much heat. This is gonna be amazing, a little pop of color. Looks great. And the heavy hitter here, the meat candy, just going for that beautiful competition worthy color on these. This stuff is fantastic. If you guys follow me on Instagram, go and check out my rack of ribs I did with these. You'll see the color in action right there. You'll also see it at the end of this video, but hey, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go check it out. I always enjoy getting DMs and talking to people. If you're gonna DM me, make sure you add me so I see it. If you don't add me, sometimes I don't see it. So we'll just get this pressed in all nice. There is our chicken quarters ready to hit the smoker. I'm gonna get these on 300 degrees on the FEC 100. We'll let them go for 45 minutes. We'll go out and check them. I don't think they're gonna be done by that time, especially because apparently we have Godzilla's chicken quarters here. They're huge, but we'll let them smoke for 45 minutes, go out and check them, see where they're at. So I'll meet you outside at the FEC 100. All right guys, so we have our chicken quarters on the FEC 100, rocking at 300 degrees. You can see we have some great color already on here. We'll see you in 45 minutes and we'll check in and see how they're doing. All right, so it has actually been more like an hour versus 45 minutes, and that's okay. You can see I'm starting to lose a little bit of daylight here, but these are looking fantastic. Jump in and take a temp. We're sitting at about 180 degrees here. Loving this fireboard, by the way. This thing's awesome. So now at this point, we're gonna get a little sauce on these. And the sauce I'm gonna be using today is the Sucklebuster's Honey Barbecue Glaze and Finishing Sauce. So this is very simple. We're just gonna coat these up here. Just kind of let this run all down it. You don't really have to brush it. I do have one out here. So I think I'm just gonna get these mostly glazed up and then just brush it to even it out. And then I'm gonna let this set for maybe 3 minutes. I want this sauce sticky still. I want that messy, just delicious smoked barbecue chicken. So that is what we are going with today. Now we're just gonna paint this sauce on here all over. And just instant shine and color from this honey barbecue sauce and finishing glaze. This stuff puts a mean color on anything. It'll lacquer up a rack of ribs. I do use this in some competition sauces, and you can tell for good reason here. So this is warm sauce, by the way. I just opened it. If you use warm sauce, it's a little bit thinner, it spreads out a little more even, and you don't get brush marks. So if you're trying to avoid the brush marks on your chicken because you're going for that aesthetic, use a warm sauce, put it on, you're not gonna have those brush marks. Look at that beautiful shine we have on there. Looks fantastic. Just gonna go with a little bit more sauce on here, because like I said, I want this nice and saucy. And as always, I'll have everything I'm using links down below if you wanna check them out. I highly recommend giving this sauce a try though, because it makes some mean barbecue chicken, I'm telling you what. There we go. Like I said, 3-4 minutes tops. We want to maintain that nice sticky glaze. So we'll see you in just a couple minutes. All right guys, so it has been just a couple minutes here. You can see our chicken is still looking nice and saucy, just what I'm going for. We're gonna have some great smoke flavor from this FEC 100, and I know this is gonna be delicious. I'm gonna get this inside. I'm gonna let it cool down for a couple minutes. We'll jump in, we'll do the taste test. There is nothing like barbecue chicken in the summertime. So we will see you inside for the, what I know is going to be delicious taste test. Guys, before I get this inside, I just wanted to show you a little bit better lighting here. The color on this barbecue chicken. This is what you get when you pair the Tailgater's Barbecue Party Rub with my Kickin BBQ Honey Chipotle, Sucklebuster's Meat Candy, and the honey barbecue glaze and finishing sauce. This is some beautiful smoked chicken, and I know it's gonna be fantastic. We'll let this cool. We're gonna jump in, do the taste test. If this is one of your favorite things to cook in the summertime, let me know down below because it is absolutely one of mine. We'll see you in the house. All right, guys, check this out. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that shine. Look at that color. This is some beautiful chicken right here. I'm telling you right now. Let's get this cut up and try it because I can't wait anymore. All right, so when you're gonna cut these up, if someone wants a leg, someone wants a thigh, there's a natural joint in here. You can kind of just guess a little bit or just feel around with your knife. Come in, cut right through, and check that out. There is a ton of moisture in this chicken. It is juicy, and that looks amazing. The juice is loose on this chicken, I'm telling you guys. Check that out. And we took this to like 190, 195, somewhere in there. No dry chicken here, but look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's jump out and do the taste test because it is late and I am hungry. All right, it is the moment of truth. We're gonna try the smoked barbecue chicken, see how we did. All the best product from Suckle Busters, including that Ash Kickin BBQ, guys, Honey Chipotle. If you haven't tried it, you gotta give it a whirl. Link down below for everything I used today and a discount code to save you some money. But enough talking, let's do this. I'm gonna get this all over my face, I just know it, but whatever. I gotta do a little house cleaning in 1 second. That's it right there. If you need a napkin to eat your smoked barbecue chicken, you did it right. There's just something about this. I mean, it tastes like summertime, baby, and I'm here for it. I got juice on my glasses. I got sauce on my fingers. Probably got sauce in my face and my beard. But man, I'm telling you, this is exactly what I'm gonna be cooking all summer long when I need a quick weeknight meal or a quick weeknight smoke sesh. Absolutely amazing. Guys, give this recipe a try. If you do, come back and let me know in the comments what you think. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna go wrong using these ingredients and using this method. It's just fantastic. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, stay safe, and we will see you next time.